Okay. Alright, sorry for the technical difficulties. I think I got it. Okay. And messed it up. Totally professional here. Oh my god, that's kind of loud in my ear. Uh-oh, did I break my mic again? I hope not. I think I broke it. It's been a while since I've done this. I don't know, 8 months. Almost 9. Alright. Verify that works. Wow. I guess it doesn't. I don't know why it's not working. I'll work on that later. What am I doing wrong? Alrighty. I guess it sounds good for now. Not 100% sure on that. So there you are, man. Trying to figure out one of my things peripherals I've got here that's not working. But I may sit there and diagnose it afterwards and get it up and running. Alright, well, I guess I'll start getting ready to stream. So, it's going to be a tough one for me. So, my brother went by OGRussbone on here, passed away a couple days ago. Oh, here it comes. I can already feel it. Anyways, I got a lot of fond memories with him. One of them was playing this game together many times, so many times when we were kids. And this was his favorite game. Sorry, I just didn't think I'd get this emotional this quickly, but I knew I would at the same time. So, I'm gonna... I'm not even sure if I can keep the camera on this time. Yeah, I think I'll turn the camera off for this one, because I got a feeling I'm going to bawl my eyes out. Alright. Normally I try to have it on, but I know I got the game just up in the config. I'm just listening to the prelude like we used to when we were kids. Below me, you'll see a picture of him. It's one of the few times I managed to get him to laugh. Yeah, he was not the most engaging of streamers, but he was wanting to do it, all that stuff, and he got me into it, and Drake Slayer into it. And Drake's really good at it. You should go check him out. But I don't know what more else to say other than I'll probably start bawling at some point. Ugh, I already feel it again. But I'm just going to play the game kind of the way we used to. I know it's the Pixel Remaster, but he loved the Pixel Remaster. Ugh. So, may sit there and tell a few stories that me and him have. Great example. Back in the olden days, CRTVs, we did not realize that Narshe was in the background of the mountain. We just thought they were specks back there. And there goes Kefka, one of Russell's favorites. But yeah, you can see it back there. Yeah, we could not tell that it was back there. Can in the Pixel remaster, that's for damn sure. And green haired Terra, gotta have the green hair. Absolutely hated the blonde. Yeah, Amano, love his art. Not really, but it's not bad. Why does everybody have to have blonde hair with Amano? I mean, it's easier. You don't have to shade it in and everything, but still a few different colors. So, I do not know everything about this game in the slightest. But I'm also not an idiot. It's a great game. It's one of his favorites. I'll probably play a handful more other games that he absolutely adored and loved. Um, I'll probably sit there and put this on YouTube and put it up there as a memorial to him. Oh, yeah, I'm glad the camera's off. It's been rough. He's my older brother. Mother told me about how he got me into gaming. Handed me the Player 2 controller and said, "You're Luigi." Been that way all my life. Ugh. But I'll play through some of his games that he absolutely adored and loved. I don't even know all of them. But 6 was his absolute favorite. I'll play through 4, Chrono Trigger. Those were probably our 3 biggest ones that we played together that we absolutely adored and loved. I love this part where he sits there and says she takes point. You don't want to lose your greatest asset, but you put her up front. That makes total sense. It should be good. All right. We'll go in here and absolutely crush everyone. Not like we're committing, murder or anything. Murder. The fact that Tara's got all this extra stuff, absolutely loved it. Just gonna shoot poo gas all over these dogs. Not like they got a strong sense of smell. Run up there, you grab them by the nose, you stick it to your butt and just fart in their face. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have went there. high-tech missile straight to the face, you know, giant mech, 20 feet tall, God knows. Just send a missile straight to the guy's face and watch him explode. Sorry if I'm not the most engaging person on the planet. Defend the mines! Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna play through this entire game. It'll take me a while. Work, holidays, other things. I've got to take care of the land and the houses that we just put here. Got a lot I got to get done, and I'll probably only stream for a little bit tonight, but I will slowly get it done. Oops. Do 8, I guess. I don't know. Alrighty. Alright. Hooray! Welt. Or give me or whatever. Oh my god, Attack on Titan. Obviously, you know. Oop. It's a Thunder Woke. What are you using? Thunder Beam. And yes, I did stop there for a second to verify it wasn't Lightning Beam. Come on, hurry up. I just want my escargot. Finally. Ah, there we go. Owned. I mean, you really have to try to lose these fights. I do love that this is a pretty good tutorial. You know, it shows you the different formations. And you have such overpowered characters so that you can win the fight. Yeah. I think 6 is the best one. I mean, technically 9 is, according to most people. I think 6 is better. Again, personal opinions. Some people will tell you 8's the best. You know what? YouTube comments, put it down there. Which one's your favorite? 4 is my favorite, and I think it's the best. But, bias. Now, how does that not kill Terra? I've always wondered that. The mech explodes. And yes, she's kind of towards the top of it. But that would send her to the roof with such force. Ow. The good old slave crown. I really wish this had been more pivotal to the story. Like another character that possibly was like that. Not maybe Celeste, but something like that. Hooray, Terra! What's going on? Why ain't it working? Uh-oh. Technical difficulties. Oh, there it is. Whoops, I was not in the window. That explains a lot. Don't worry, I work in IT. I did turn it off and turn it back on. Give us the mech pilot. I mean, Magitech. I mean, crap. Wrong universe. Now, my question is, why do they want her? Do they just want to hand it over to Gestalt and be like, hey, please don't kill me? Yes, Elixir. Never going to use that. I got to hold it to the very end of the game because you never know. I might need that. Surrounded already? Damn. Oh. Hooray! We don't. I want to get through here. Come on. Faster, 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 faster. Oh. Again? Damn. Hooray! Another potion. Whoop-de-doo-dah. Oh, whoopsie. There she is. Get her. Well, she did. Alright, game's over. Thanks for... Oh, there she is. Oh, Kafka. Everybody loves to hate you. Because you're such a great villain. Sorry if you hear me snacking. It's been a long day. Working, moving, all kinds of stuff. Trying to stay hydrated. Definitely got to stay in as good a health as I can now. I got to help take care of his kids and stuff. Drake being one of them. You should go check out Drake Slayer 2402 here on Twitch. He is way better at this than I am. I have a mic, a camera, half a personality because I'm an introvert. Oh, thank God. Best character of the game. For me. Bias kicking in. My real name's Kyle. I don't care if anybody knows that. Yay, let's get her to the returners. So we're going to take her away from the Empire that's using her so that we can take her to the returners so we can use her. We'll just pretend like we care about her. There she is. Let's bring in all these monsters that could possibly eat her. Goodbye. Hurry it up, Mog. No. Oops. Okay. I know how to play games. I know how to play games. I'm so used to the Super Nintendo. Mine. And yes, me and my brother always did this. We always stole Mog's shield and his spike. Every time. Wait a minute. Oh wow, Mog's already level 10? I do not remember him being that high level. Man, Mog, if you'd have just attacked a little faster, you could have saved your girlfriend. Now she's dead. Sorry, dude. I use potions on real people. I know. I'm such a horrible person to boogles. Come on, Mog, you got this. Mogel is probably not gonna live. Oh my god, Snare actually worked? Holy hell. Alright. Mog got all the experience. Yummy. Yeah, you're about to die, Mog. Good luck! I hate that they get Snowstorm off so fast. Oh yeah. There's this thing called auto battle, Kyle. Makes things go a little faster. Even though I am quite used to playing the old school. Yoink. Alright. Lock, come on down. Whoops. Way to go, Kyle. There we go. Ugh. Yeah, I stole a potion. That's not what I was after. Eh, you suck. Yes! Mithril knife. First try! And yes, we always stole the mithril knife. Alright, come on, hurry it up. where's your flashy animation now? Huh. I'm leader of the guards. Why does he jump there? I've always wondered that. Just curious. Alright. Come on. You saved me. Yeah, totally saved you. Oh no. She got amnesia? Come on. Everyone's favorite. Oops. Heal pot. Monster in a box. So what did you do? Like break all of his legs, break his spine, and just kind of shove him? Oh, whoops, Tara, forgot to give her stuff back. But do they just shove you in the box? You come out and magically just somehow reform into the monster? I've never understood that. There we go. Battle tactics. Yeah, give me my sleeping bag. Advanced paddle tactics. Yeah, I don't... Get out of my way! Okay, there wasn't anything in it. Do. Best song in the game. Do. So, me and my brother, when we play this, I'm a grinder. He was somewhat of a grinder. He would do just almost the exact same things that I would. Sit there for friggin' hours just building everybody up, making them super strong, knowing every spell. I'm probably not going to do that for this because that's going to be a lot of tediness, or however you say that. I know speak English very well. Not at all. Anyways. But, when I get around to grinding-ish, I will probably turn on the boost just to speed it up a little bit so we're not here forever. But I'm not going to like rely on it. I'm not going to turn battles off unless it just gets to the point where it's like, okay, I need to get through here. Other than that, I'm pretty much just going to play all the games pretty close-ish to the way we played them, but there's going to be some things I'm going to have to change. Great example in Final Fantasy IV, there's one point where I do grinding, and I do grinding for hours. And there's no point, I just do it because it's fun to me. Come on, Edgar. Yeah, we know. You like to flirt with people. Aren't you, like, 9 years older than her? I mean, at least she's of age. Yay, twin brother. Best twin brother. So, here is my brother's favorite character. This was his favorite character. He absolutely loved how overpowered Sabin is. Alright, Drake, have fun. Get some sleep, man. Definitely will need it for tomorrow. I'm starting to feel my sleepiness come on myself. Probably won't be on too terribly much longer myself. Oop, there we go. Oh, shout outs to the one Chancellor I think in any game ever that's not bad. I mean, if anybody can think of another one, let me know. I'm kind of curious. There's sand on my boots. You're in the middle of a desert, dude. Where do you think sand's gonna go? As long as it's not in the crack of your ass, I think you're pretty good. Get out of my way. So, do you want to start an international war? There's more girls here than grains of sand in the desert. No, that's a lot of women, man. That's like gazillions of women. You would be fawning all over that. There's your spear, sir. Follow me. No, follow me. Haha, I win. Wait, how the hell did you get... Hey, cheater. I don't know how that happened, but that was awesome. I don't know if anybody else saw that, but I moved so fast that Locke went behind me, which I know is part of the Pixel remaster, but that was still cool. Oh, really? Dragon Quest 4 isn't evil? Did not know that. I barely played 4. I need to play that one again. I was trying to emulate it because the game I couldn't get access to. Also, thank you for what you just did. But yeah, you're dozing off, dude. Go to bed. Need to spend time with the family tomorrow, especially with everything going on. I mean, yeah, you're right about 9. I didn't think about that one either. He's kind of weird, though. Jump. So take a 150-pound man, slam it into a horse. I know it's chocobo, but we'll just say it's the equivalent of a horse. From 30 feet and go into its back. I'm sure Locke's manhood felt great landed on that. Go, kill them. Oh wait, don't kill the girl. Don't wait. Oh shit. I know they're stupid. Damn it. Oh shit, I forgot to put her back in the back. Whoopsie. Oh, good God. Edgar just got totally fucked. Yep. Alright, man, just hop off. You need anything, let me know. One hit point in a dream. That's all that matters. As long as I got one hit point, the dream's still alive. Now, during that part, and actually you could do it after this. A lot of people don't know this. If you cast magic with Terra, did you get all of his tools? I didn't buy any of his other tools there. I should have. I didn't even think about it. But Terra, if she uses magic, she will cause a cutscene to happen during the battle. Where, yeah, it's not necessary, really. It's a cute little scene. But you can actually trigger it. I want to say when you get to South Figaro or the Mount Colts is where the cutoff is, where it can't happen anymore. It has to be offensive magic? I thought you could use the cure spell and do the same thing. You know what? We'll test it. I'm curious now. I thought you just had to use magic. Let me in. Alright. Hey, soldier, I don't know where the castle is. Good luck, man. He just stands there and he's like, hey, y'all guys gonna come up? I'm kind of, would like to go home. Getting a little hungry. I did not use cure in the battle. I just used potions. There it is. Cure magic. Here's a little cute cutscene. What's the matter? Did you see that? Yeah, this kid's really something. Really something, dude. What the fuck, dude? Are you not paying attention to what she did? It's called magic, you idiot. Wink. Oh, God, she's cute. Whoops. Monsters are over there just going, why don't we just eat you? We rarely ever did that cutscene. We actually hated doing that cutscene. It's not a bad scene. We wanted to get to the Espers. We had to get there. Particularly, we loved the Battle of Narsh. Alright. And you're wondering why I didn't get the chest in the cave. At this cave. When you come back later on, they actually have better items in them. But if you wait till the World of Ruin, spoilers, they're even better. Oh, Edgar is so overpowered with his tools. I should have gotten Flash. I forgot. Noise Blaster ain't that important. Yep, Drake, have fun. Oh, wait, no, wait, Shadow, get out of my way. I gotta beat you. No, yes, me first. This guy looks familiar. Like he'd slit his own mother for his throat for a nickel? He would kill his own best friend for the right price. Wow, that means a lot more. Now that I actually read it, I don't really read it because I played the game so many times. But now reading that, yeah, that means a lot more now that you think about it. If you've ever played the game and think about his past. Get out of my way, kid! Fine. Just walk through me then, kid. So, part of me wants to go do it. I'm not going to. Oh yeah, I can get him here. Oh, it was Bioblast. I could have swore it was Flash. But what I was going to say was, there's a lot of treasures here, and some of them are amazing, and you can go get them super early. I want to go get them, but me and Russell didn't really do that, and I just kind of don't feel like going and getting them. I want to kind of play closer to what we did when we were younger. But we go over here, we do this. We pretty much, for the most part, get the hell out of this town and move on because we wanted to go and get the best character in the game, at least to Russell. Nah. Mount Colts. Yay. I know I'm gonna miss things. I miss something. Start screaming at me. I don't care. Gorgias. Why did Gore do so much? Holy hell. How are y'all not dead? Never mind, Edgar, how did you die? Okay, I might be going a little fast. Nobody said I was an amazing player. Alright. So, Kyle sucks at video games. Kyle's head... Oh, man. Alright, I'll try for a couple stints. I'm probably not going to get the steal. So, Lock Steal is okay. It's great in a few areas, but it's not amazing. Yeah, I figured. Also, I don't like to run away from battles. Unless it's just like an unwinnable battle or I am actually going to die. I am not a fan of running away. That's actually something I picked up from my brother. He was kind of one of those, there's no real point in running away. He would. But he didn't do it that often. And I just kind of took it one step further and was just like, I'll never run. Alright, Edgar, sleep it off, man. I'm sure you're just fine. Oh, wow, that's actually kind of funny. They are 9 experience off from each other. Oh, yeah. There's a way to do it. Oh, there it is. It's like there is a way to do it. There we go. Much better. Sorry about that. Fix the game. It runs 10 times better now. Okay, fire. Stop hitting me. Oh, I was like, how the hell did they just take 16 damage together when Terra attacked? And I forgot the Pixel Remaster does that. So that was the tick of the bio damage. Poison damage. I know there's an item over there. I'm not going to get it. Me and my brother did not know that was over there for the longest time. Sorry if you can hear me smacking. I try not to. I'm just kind of hungry. Trying to get a little food in me. Hydrate. Yeah, everybody, you take care of yourselves. Yay, stealing time. Ooh, no, 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 don't hit me. I got a feeling I'm not going to steal that headband. But definitely not now. Hager just looked the guy in the face, pointed his crossbow right straight dead in his eye and went, oops, click. Alright, Mount Colts should... Okay, yeah. After this, it's almost done. Yeah, might want to heal. Of course. Of course! Well, Kyle's really, really good at video games. Oh, okay, I got one Phoenix down. Good luck, Terra. I don't know why I just did that either. Wow, I really am not paying attention to my items. Usually we buy a few items, but we never spent money. Except on equipment, because we were like, ooh, numbers go up. Were we dumbass kids? Yes. Yes, we were. All right. No. I was trying to avoid that. Hooray! Alright, go here. I got one antidote. I don't know why I did that. Alrighty, moving on. No, no. There we go. Buttons, controller, work. Oh, so I love that Vargas does that. Spoilers, that's who he is. In the Super Nintendo, we always used to think there was a way, there had to be, oh my god, a back attack, really? But we were convinced there had to be a way to outspeed Vargas and go through there before he made it. Alright, got through it, didn't get poisoned, thank god. Hey Vargas, how are you? Be nice to me, please. Oh, yacht! You kicked us all in the face with one kick. He just, you know what he did, Mike Guy? He just dynamic entrance, leave hurricaned us in the face. I also love that he has bears. He just went over there, wrestled a few bears, and went, "You, me, you, let's go. You're gonna do what I say." Ew. Hooray, Vargas, you're by yourself. I better heal. Dude, I think you have a decent steal. No, I think you have a high potion. I don't know. I don't remember. You think Vargas, who's not, you know, an idiot, would be like, did she just set me on fire? What the hell is that? Is that magic? I love how only Locke and Edgar have that interaction, but I kind of wish more had that interaction. You know, Vargas would see you do it, and he'd be like, what? What did you do? Now, I do love the T edition and how they kind of flush Vargas out a little more. Oh my god, that actually kind of hurts my eyes the way the screen tears right there. I also love how Terra's like the last one to get blown away. You know, Edgar, who's probably the strongest, is the first one blown away, but he is the closest. But then Locke, who should be protecting Terra, is blown away, and Terra's like, oops. I think it would have been a little cooler if Locke had, like, moved in front of her. Now, I was a complete idiot when I was a child and couldn't figure this out. Russell could figure it out, but our grandmother, who got us into gaming more or less, had to come over and she had to show me. Left, right, left, enter. Because I thought that you had to do it right there and type it in. Oh my god, please. Oh, I only got 27 hit points? Oh, what happened? I'm dead. When's the last time I saved it? Oh, thank God for autosave. Wait, are you kidding me? Oh my god. Kyle's really good at video games, guys. I missed it. Did I just get 420 gold? Alright, come on. At least it only costs 3, thank God. Oh. I just think that cutscene is so pointless. No. Probably would have been so bad if I'd had Terra in the front. Alright. I'm so used to being able to just cast Raging Fist one time and you're done with the fight, not sit there and have to use it 3 or 4 times, and then he's like, oh, you need to use this. It's like, no kidding. I know the bears give you the high potion. Alright. No. Uh-oh. Excuse me. No, don't cast fire. Don't cast fire on the party, please. I came fairly close to doing that. There we go. Terra, please heal. If he does Gale Fist, we're in I love how he shoots him and it's kind of right there, just barely above his junk. Egger's just like, you know what? If I'm gonna hit you, I'm gonna hit you where it hurts. I'm gonna send you to the great beyond. Please. Please. You know what's kind of funny? He actually did send, technically, Sabin to the great beyond because I got a game over. Why does Sabin have so little hit points? So, something that me and Russell did not know about, when you go in to type in a great example is Oracan. So it's down down, left, and then left. However, if you go down, down, which I only pushed it one time, left, and then A, it counts it. Did not know that when we were kids. There we go, Raging Fist. Easy game, first try. Oh, you already learned the technique. For some reason, that kills me. Apparently, Saban's so strong he disintegrates. Are we playing? Oh my God, what's his name? Roni Kenshin, the one guy, where he sits there and punches something so fast twice that he destroys things. Think a bear like me could join you? Yes, please. I want to win the game. And Saban's easy mode. Really? Come on. Alright, that. Auto! When I turn the camera on, maybe next time I'll sit there. Oh, great, Russell's dead. Whoopsie! That's not in good taste. That's in very poor taste. Sorry, my dude. I will get you back up and running in just 1 minute. There we go. Get in here. Bannon, please. Come on, Bannon, you're so old. Also, what do you do? Like, honestly, what do you do for the story? I really can't think of anything that you truly do for the story. You try to convince Narsh to join the Returners. Great. I feel like Edgar did a better job of that. I love this conversation. I know I clicked through it really quickly. I'm kind of just wanting to move on. But Locke's sitting there talking about losing somebody precious, and she wonders if she can get anyone precious. And it's just very foreshadowy. Again, I know there's a treasure chest right over here. You can see it on the screen, the area, and you just go behind these crates to get it. But again, me and my brother did not know that existed. Pro Jared, we watched one of his streams and he showed it off, and we were like, oh my God, we're such idiots. Here it is. We did know about this. Toss it in the trash. Why? Because we feel like it. I feel like there was something in there and I just don't remember. Yeah, don't worry, Russell. You're back up now. I mean, possibly. Maybe Bannon was nice enough. Yes, welcome. Some potions. Huh? All this, and you don't have a single Phoenix down? I'm in deep trouble. Buy some eye drops, no reason. So, me and my brother, at least when we first played it the first couple of times, we did not know about saying no. And we finally decided to experiment. And we said no the first time, and then we said yes, nothing changed. We said no, and then said no again. On the second try, again, nothing changed. We're like, maybe something's different. And he sat there and said, let's just keep going no and see what happens. And you just keep saying no 3 times, and you get the better item. At least what we thought was the better item. And we still think it's the better item. So if you say yes at any point, you have a conversation over here at the table, here to the right. And a real funny scene will happen with Bannon. If you find the piece of trash but you don't throw it away, he'll make a comment about it and be like, oh, why can't people throw away their trash? But you'll have a little meeting and the story will continue on normally. But if you sit here and you go out here to Bannon and he keeps sitting there going, will you be our last ray of hope, and you keep saying no, you get this scene. And you get the better accessory. Oh my god, what's wrong? I'm not going to heal you. I'm going to let you walk around with blood shooting out everywhere. He just looks over and goes, are you dead? How about now? And really, what does Bannon do? Bannon literally is standing there and doesn't do anything. Edgar's the one that's like, hey, maybe we should do something. And even Bannon, what about us? We should escape down the Leak River. Edgar does it. Gimme, 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 gimme. Yay, Genji Glove. So, Russell's still not alive. Again, in poor taste. Wrong. Rest, please. Oh my god, Bannon. Okay, I need to build up just a little bit. No reason outside of Bannon having low hit points. You know, not important. I'm sure Bannon is not pivotal for the next part of the game. So normally there is a creature out there. I can't remember the name of the creature, but he's a rhinoceros, bipedal. And you can steal a mythical claw off of him, which is really, really, really good for saving Russell. And we would sit there and equip the Genji Glove and run around and whoop butt. I'm not going to steal it. Mainly because I don't have lock right now. Me. Anyways, I love that. The comment sits there and says, if Bannon falls, you lose the game. Great! Bannon, stop sucking. Alright, auto battle. Uh-oh. There we go. Come on. Lesser Lopros, which can easily kill your party. Alright, so one of the things I do really love about this, a lot of people don't realize this, and me and Russell did. It took us a while. here on the Leith River, or Leith River, I don't know, I probably mispronounced that. Anyways, there is an infinite loop that you can cause to happen. Um, but we realized that you could sit there and do that. Hooray! Oh my god, he got 20 hit points. But you could do this infinite loop. It's not this one, it's the next one, where if you have a turbo controller or if you just keep pushing the button or whatever, you can keep doing it over and over and over and over. And you level up. Now, in this game, you have the Espers. The game's already talked about it a little bit. In the Espers, there is a level up bonus that you can get off of them. Plus 1 to your strength, plus 10% to the hit points you would have gotten. So if you were going to get 100, you get 110, and so on and so forth. But there's an attack stat, more or less, kind of hidden in the background. And it's not really an attack stat, but it's the way your attack is calculated. Damage is that your level plays into it and all that. At least that's what I was told. I hope I am correct. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But anyways, you sit there and you level up a lot. You can just steamroll everything because you're so much higher level. But you lose out on a lot of level up bonuses, and some people they just crave those level up bonuses. Don't believe me? Go watch Pro Jared play it. I want to say it's in the 4th part, and he resets his game because he missed out on 2 magic power and forgot to save the game after he just got passed on. Good part of the game, so it was like, oh, now you got to redo all that stuff you just did for the last hour and a half ish. Alright, now here's coming up where the infinite loop kind of happens. I'm going to do it a little bit. I'm not going to do it for very long. I just need Bannon to get a few more hit points. You know, no reason. Not like there's a boss coming up or anything. Thank God. And part of the reason why you can do this infinite loop is because Bannon has Prey. Prey is just amazing because it doesn't cost MP and you can just spam it. And if I have it on cursor memory, so I don't have to sit there and keep going and doing it. And part of cursor memory allows me to sit there and put the auto battle on, and it repeats all the stuff that I had already done. But this is what I'm doing. So if you go up, you just spin around. And eventually you come right back around. And then it's like, do you want to go up or left? It's like, okay, I should go left this time. But if you do up a few times, you'll gain enough levels that you'll do just fine. There we go. 166. I'd like to do one more level with Bannon. I just feel like I just don't want to get into the game over. I'm really good. I will get this first try. Always. I will never fail. Yeah, already do one up, and I shouldn't even have to do that, to be honest. I think just a left and I would have been just fine. Saban just runs over there, stands in front of him in midair, just bouncing off the ground like Lucci and all them from One Piece, airwalking, and then charges up a Kamehameha, just shoots it in the dragon's mouth as the dragon's just got that look on its face of, what the hell are you doing? Alright, 192, that should be good. I definitely didn't have to do this again, but it's good to do it. Alright. Oh. Oh. Sorry. Do you hear that? My back is hurting. Actually, let's finish this fight. Okay, Edgar, 250, great. Okay, I am going to step away. I need to get some more water. Be right back. Close that. And close this one. Here we go. Alright, I'm back, chat. Oh, make sure you stretch. Oh, much better. You believe it's already almost freezing. It's supposed to be freezing this weekend. It's 41 degrees outside. Russell would absolutely love that. He absolutely loved the cold weather. Remember one time it was like almost 32 degrees outside. We're sitting there staying at our grandparents'. He's got all 3 windows fully open. Or no, 2 windows open. I forgot we had the AC unit in one of them. Turns the AC unit on. The AC, not the fan, the AC. Hands me a sheet, says he's hot, rolls up in a blanket, and hands me the sheet and goes, good luck. He didn't technically say good luck. He sat there and said good night, but it might as well be good luck. Man, looks so good outside. We just moved from, why am I doing that? Just do that. We just moved. He's been out here, well, was out here for about a month. Just bought himself a new house. I just bought mine, and I got moved out here, or just got the key last Friday. I was in the process of moving out here, and unfortunately, Sunday morning. Anyways, we're out here in a land that we grew up on, and we dropped a couple of houses, and we were just happy and ready to start working on the land and getting things going and all that stuff. But it's so dark outside, not many neighbors, so it's actually quiet. So nice out here. And for some people, they may not like it, but we absolutely love it. Alright, Ultros. Good luck. Ouch! Seafood soup is not on the menu. Well, it is on my menu. Tara's over there like, octopus. So, is that a reference to Japan's, what they used to do in the past? I'll keep it a little bit kid-friendly, but, you know, if you know, you know. Really? You blind Sabin? So in the Super Nintendo original, and we actually did figure this out. It took us a long time, though, I will admit. We did not know that the evasion stat did not work, and that the magic evasion was the overall evasion. Programming. Hard. It happens. But anyways, the easiest way to deal with being blind is to just deal with it. Just let it be there because you don't do anything. So the goggles, there was no point. You'd equip the goggles so you wouldn't get blind, but blind didn't do anything, so okay. I absolutely love this part. We're gonna get closer. Okay, where's he hiding? She's like, something stuck to her leg, and they run away, and they're like, what's going on? And Sabin's over there like, I'm just gonna go down there and beat the shit out of this octopus. Yay! I wish they'd have done a little thing where you like sit there and do it, but no. Ultros just grabs him and goes, bye. Alrighty. Pick a scenario. Koopo. Alrighty. Trying to decide if I want to keep going. I am getting really tired. I'll do Bannon's and Tara's and Edgar's. It's not very long. But I am getting pretty tired. I may not do the other two tonight. I did not realize how exhausted I was. Did a lot of moving. Had to help build a pathway. Moved a bunch of stuff afterwards. I had to fix my headlights on my truck. I am a big fat wuss. But I also have bad neck, really bad neck, and I suffer from really bad headaches. Oh, that felt great, actually. You know, I don't know if this is ever possible, and I don't think me and my brother ever tested this, but if Bannon falls right here, do you automatically get a game over again? I mean, part of me wants to test it. I don't know. I think I'd rather just move on. That's definitely something I need to put on my list to test. Somebody knows. Let me know. I'm actually very curious. think Edgar... I actually do love Edgar's sprite, especially the Pixel Remaster. I think they did a really good job with it. Also, my peripheral just crashed. Huh. Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with that peripheral. I gotta figure out what's going on with it. Yay, I fiddle with something. Alright. So I got a little peripheral set on my desk, and it sits there and lets me click on things to shortcuts, hotkeys, things of that nature. But it's a display actually, and it can display like my chat. And it just wasn't working before stream, and I thought maybe I needed to start the stream, and it still wasn't working. Now it just crashed. And I gotta figure out what's going on. I think I really need to get a hold of somebody that works in IT and see if they can help me. If anybody knows anybody, let me know. Would be kind of beneficial. And if you need me to, I can submit a ticket. Come on. Alright. Why are you off again? I know you do it every time the game reboots, but I don't know why you did it right there. Hooray, follow the light. You only ever have to do it this one time. My brother always had to do this for me. I was such an idiot. It's not hard, and yet for some reason I was a dumbass kid and just struggled so hard with it. So for anybody that's been watching slash knows this, so this is the second time back. I believe the chests are now more... I have better equipment in it. I'm still gonna wait. I like to wait. And I'll wait till the world ruined and pick them up then. Because if I remember correctly, they are really good then. Oh, that sucks. Man, yeah, you're gonna act like the leader again, even though Edgar's the one that calls all the damn shots. It's one of those terrorists just looking at him like, why are you staring at me, you old man? I'm feeling a little better. I cracked my neck just a second ago. I actually do feel a little better. I'll continue on a little bit more. Choose a scenario. I totally butchered that, but me speaking English. Lock. Call me. All about me. Usually I do locks last. Do the Knight's Code. Sometimes I'll equip the Genji knife here. I really just don't see it being a good fit for me this time. I am not a thief. I am a treasure hunter. Ow! Give me your hat. And your clothes too? Here you go. I don't know why, but I'm gonna change into these. He's like, I'm over there like, what the hell, my man? If they ever do a full-on remake of this, I'm gonna be very curious how they're gonna do the scene. I got a feeling it's gonna go like black, fade to black, and then it's gonna show little things like punches and kinds of stuff that happens. But it's just gonna be swooshing noise. I would love to see it in person where he kind of just grabs them and spins them, and he just all of a sudden he doesn't have his clothes, and Locke spins around, and he's like, "I'm a genie," poof, and has everything on him. All right. You dirty little thief. Haha, blocked. I stole another hat. And his clothes too? I'm going to change into the same thing. It's a little tight, but the price is right. Alrighty, let's hurry up and get on out of here. Sorry about that. Yay, cider. I don't know why you just don't call it alcohol. Get out of my way, kid, before I kill you. I mean, hi, kid, how are you? I'm sure cider might be alcohol for anybody that's yelling at me in the comments. I'm an idiot. I don't drink. I'm a non-alcoholic. We did know about that. Oop, I forgot to start over on the right, Kyle, not the left. You're on the right side of the house. Alright, coming down here. Normally we'd go get one thing. Now, in the Super Nintendo version, this is not displayed to you. It's actually just one giant wall like this. We actually did discover it on accident. I want to say that Russell was the one. He just ran down here and didn't realize that he went into something, a secret. We were like, oh my god, yes. And we got that hyper wrist, and we were like, oh my god, yes, save and hit harder. And then Hermes sandals, and we were like, oh my god, Locke, speed. Yay, Celeste, waifu? I mean, green leotard. I can barely walk, and yet for some reason walk perfectly fine after this. Soldier has something on him. Take it. And then he jumps out of the chair, which most people would then pull out their weapon and kill him. Also, he's by himself. What's he gonna do? Is he going to alert everybody else? He's in a room with two people that have zero problems ending his life. Money. Money. What the hell? Money. Oh my god, come on, Kyle. Oh my god, there's a door. I wish I had to walk all the way into it. That looks like a straight on painted on the wall door from like Roger Rabbit. Yay. Lock. Speed. Me. Speed. Tons of speed. Put her in the back because I forgot. I kind of hate that it shows you them, but at the same time, I kind of love it. Where all the secret passages are. Oh, I killed some dogs. If I remember correctly, the iron armor slows her down. It does. Okay, I was just curious. Oh. Oh, come on. I was doing so good. It was a shield block and then a sword block, or a knife block. Hooray! So this was another one. We spent, and I will admit this, hours trying to figure it out. And we, for some reason, was thinking the secret passage had to be, like, here. We never thought of it being here. And then when we did figure it out, we kept going back and forth over here. We're like, it has to be right here. Why would it be halfway in between? Come on. But we actually did find out about this. And we were so happy when we come down here and we were like, oh my god, high ether, yeah, it's a really nice item. We came over here. And I know for a fact that Russell was the one that found this one. And we were like, oh my god. And we were like, that's perfect. She's got a ribbon in her hair. She's now got a ribbon. Now, I do know the ribbon's not in her hair right now. And technically she has a headband. Something. I forgot exactly what it is. The ribbon comes into play later. But anyways. Oh my god, one dog has fled. Earring! Hooray! I forgot there was an earring down here. Now her magic hits harder. Why are you helping me? Why are you asking that question? Can we wait until we're not around people that want to kill us? So, this cave, I do know for sure that the items in this cave now are so much better than they were when I came through the first time just a little bit ago. And part of the reason why I know for sure that these are better is because... Come on. Let's get through this fight. Oh my god, I'm so fast. And I need more speed. I mean, what's that noise? So that cave door right over there to the left, gives you a thunder rod. Really great item. But it's a one-time use if you break it as an item, and you only have, like, I think 3 people that can equip rods, and 2 of them you don't get until the very end of World 1, and then World 2, the other one's a secret character. What's that noise? Don't worry about it. And most people will use the thunder rod here. And yes, we did it too. So you're told about Celeste's special item, or special ability. I don't know why I said item. Runic. And you'd use Runic, and then you're like, oh yeah, let me, after I steal, of course, because you would steal, you'd get the air lancet. And you'd have Runic up, and then you'd turn around and use the Thunder Rod. But the Thunder Rod counts as magic. And then it's like, oh great, what did you do? I just wasted the Thunder Rod to give Celeste 22 MP. So that sucked. Air Knife, first try. It's called the Air Lancet in the Super Nintendo version. Oops. Well, I'm about to die. I'm dead. Well. Really good at video games. Luckily, I just go right here. What's that noise? Dude, seriously. Please don't ask that question. Oh, shit. You just had to ask the question, man. I mean, I did. I mean, what? Do I really need to steal the air knife? No. Mainly because you don't really need it. You really don't. If you're dual wielding him, it's not bad, but it's really not worth it. Generally, what you're going to do if you are dual wielding with Locke, you're going to have the main gauche in one of the hands because the 25%, I want to say it's 25%, I could be mistaken, but if I remember correctly, it is 25% block with the knife, which is what Locke just did. Me did, I did. And so you'd have one air knife and then have the main gauche. Because, yeah, you might not hit and do quite as much damage, but you yourself won't take as much damage. Hooray! You died. And part of the reason why is because as soon as you get done with the next big thing, you will get another weapon for him that's even better. Hydrate. Alright. Let's go, Russell. Damn, you went really far down the river and didn't get attacked by a damn thing. So, it's really hard to see, and I really don't want to like point at the screen and think that y'all can see what I'm doing. But if you look over there to the left, that little big circle junction kind of thing is where they split off. So, Tara and Edgar went about 3 centimeters to the left. Also, I suck at measurements. Sabin went all the way down there. So he went halfway, well, at least a third of the way from them of the world. How long did that take? Buy a couple more, buy a buttload of potions, buy all the potions. Hi, Shadow. Yeah, come along. Not that I need you. Oops. Hooray! There we go. Now you can have that back. Saving must be faster. So, we also did not know this for a while. We figured it out fairly quickly, but we did not know it. That if Shadow... Oops. If you fight, Shadow has a chance... Come on. I'm really good at that. Shadow could possibly just leave, and then you're stuck with just Sabin. I mean, he could literally have just walked away right there, and it's like, oh, great. I now have to go the rest of the way without Shadow. You don't need him. Sabin is extremely powerful by himself. Shadow just makes it a little easier. Come on. You two join the assault team. He just looks at him and goes, dude, thanks, man. Now I'm going to die. Attack! Charge, whatever. What the hell are they doing? That one dude's just over there doing jumping jacks in front of the friggin' tower. Just like... Wait! Sad! Excuse me. Sorry, I am a lot more tired than I thought I was. I'll probably go a bit longer, but I may try and see if I can push Sabin's part out. Alright. We absolutely hated Cyan. I mean, we loved him because he was cool and his sword techs were kind of cool. But that filling of the bar, oh my god. Now, he's actually really cool, and I love that you could just select these. We always love to destroy the captain, but with Sky. Retort! 758 damage. Kick it. Oh no. The dogs are gonna kill me. Oh, I absolutely love Interceptor. That's actually one of my favorite things in the whole game. The dog takes the attack and gets hurt to absolutely destroy anything afterwards, usually. Oh, General Leo. I love that they made him look more like his palette, how he's got the darker skin tone. It's kind of weird that Leo, correct me if I'm wrong, I want to say Leo's the only dark-skinned person in the whole game, but he's so overpowered. I was going to talk about this later, but I'll go ahead and talk about it now. The whole rumor about reviving of General Leo. Spoilers, in case you haven't played. Again, this game has been out for a long time. 30 years. If you haven't played it, my bad. Anyways. But his rumor about how you could revive him. We thought it was true. The whole go fight in the Brachiosaurus forest and you have to kill 255 Brachiosauruses or some weird thing like that. There was all kinds of different things. We tried it all because we wanted him so badly because he was such a cool character. Yes, Kefka. You bad man. I love how Saban like actually tries to end the game right here. Kefka, wait! Wait, he says. Do I look like a waiter? Could you take my order, though? But I actually do love that Saban literally tries to end the game right here. It'd be so cool. Do I look like a waiter? Yes! We already established this. Did you not listen to the last time I told you? We knew about this. Wow. Make a berserk. Oops, Shadow, could you not do that? Ah, blinding. I'm about to say, if Interceptor had attacked right there, that would have been awesome. Green Beret! Alright, so it's kind of hard to see. I don't want to go over there and actually trigger it, but right behind the tent over there to the left, you see that little different brick formation. We actually did not know about that for a while, and this is going to be one of the ones I'm not going to go after just because I don't want to. But we did know about it, but we didn't learn about that until a while after, like many playthrough later. And I'm not going to grab everything that we knew about, kind of thing, but didn't know about and stuff at the time. Yada yada yada. Wild Fang. Damn. Interceptor's just like, Danor. Like Red 13. Dinner! I love how they kept that. The watercolor change. And the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering card of him poisoning the river. Oh, so good. I mean, lots of people dying in agony, not good, but the artwork was awesome. I still gotta finish that set for MTG. It must be poison. Everybody drank from the river at the exact same time, including the lookouts on the towers. But yet, for some reason, these two did not. Oh. Alright. And here's the king, who for some reason also drank from the river at the same time as everybody else. What's that? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, wow. It almost gets to freezing tonight / in the morning. Interesting. Oh my god. Monday morning, 41 high and a 25 low. Ugh. I'm not looking forward to going to work. And I got a 30-minute drive in now. Nah, I don't feel like it. We would sometimes walk around and, like, just, like, oh my god, there's dead people. I'm just gonna move on. So, me as a kid, take Cyan's wife, or any character, female character in the game that looks like her. I did not realize that that was her laying down the way she was. I don't know why CRT, dumbass kid, that was a woman. Well, at least in the sense of the way she looks now. Now you could tell that she is facing downwards and that her dress is at top. I thought that she had like a hat on. I don't know. I'm an idiot. But yeah, I did not realize. I thought that with the little black line right there on the dress was kind of like her mouth, and her eyes were closed, so you couldn't see anything. Or those were her eyes. I wasn't sure. Yeah. Give me a hand. I'm pretty sure you got this, dude. Oop, yeah, stop doing that, please. God, the music's so good, the Pixel Remaster. Absolutely love it. I know Russell did too. We love the music of this game. This one, 4, and Chrono Trigger wasn't just because of how good the games were. I know some people don't love them, but we did. It's the music. Really, Shadow? How the hell did you miss? It's not like you're blind or anything. Just take your glasses off. There we go. I will also admit, with Shadow, when it came to his character sprite, and I just realized I'm pointing at the screen like y'all can see what I'm doing. I knew I'd do it. I'm going to call my own self out on it. I never noticed that his eyes were right there. So this little purple dot is his eye. I thought the little blue part, kind of his headband thing, was where his eyes were. Again, Super Nintendo, CRT. So, one of the things that's kind of interesting is if you don't have Shadow, Shadow doesn't run off. So that's why there's only 2 up here. If Shadow had to stay with you, they probably would have put a 3rd one up here, if I had a guess, but they don't. I can't stop this monstrosity, yet I still killed people, and now can drive it perfectly. Hold it right there! Shadow, wait. High potion, I'll take that though. I love how he just spawned. Having this ultra wide monitor is kind of funny sometimes with some of the way things will happen. Alright, Thunder Beam. Oh. But you want Terra here because you want to do the old fun things, shooting tech missiles and stuff. So going back out the entrance somehow puts us on the other side? I don't understand that. Alright. I better save. I've got a really great track record of always flawlessly getting through everything, so we're going to save it. Oh my god, one ghost! Oh yeah, I forgot it's going to reset all my stuff. 16 experience apiece. Ugh. I do love this. I know a lot of people talk about this, but I absolutely love this. I loved it on the Super Nintendo. It's always it's probably the most beautiful looking piece of the game. Sorry, I was looking at it, just kind of admiring it. It's nice to just stop and admire things. Alrighty, Oop, not. There we go. Fame. There we go. Alrighty. So you still have a chance for Shadow to leave. He will not leave if you're inside the camp, if I remember correctly. But he can leave here. He can straight up just run away. However, he will not do it if you're on the train, because where's he gonna run to? A train? Oh, I love saving. I mean, Russell here at this part. He's just like, screw it, let's do this. But, he's like, no, we're going to go do this. Just completely fearless. Like, I don't care. I'll figure it out. Well, what if something goes wrong? I'll just punch it really hard. If it won't let us off, then we'll stop it ourselves. Let's make for the engine. Again, you just punch it really hard. Really don't need to go in here. We did, but we didn't. I don't really need to. But I would like my tent. We absolutely love to get Ghost Friend. Yes, bring Ghost Friend along. We love Ghost Friend. Alright. I do love in the Pixel Remaster, you just kind of push them out the way. Getting across these trains, sometimes if you just had some of the crappiest luck, you're just like, oh my god, please, get out of the way. Some of the older versions and stuff of games, you know, you'd have a NPC that would walk into the entrance of town and there's one entrance. And you're like, bro, get out of the way. I want to leave. No escape. No escape. No escape. Who's there? Oh, yeah, just go towards the thing and keep sitting there saying no escape. Way to go, Saban. I mean, Russell, I mean, could you please move on? Like, away from them? What are we gonna do? Saban's like, I don't know, outrun them? I'm pretty sure I can make that jump. Alright, let me put all this training. Hooray! Never do this ever again. Oh, shit. I love this part, too. Because even the ghost goes, oh, shit! Even though the ghost should sit there and be like, hey, just so you know. And then the best part, I'm just gonna step back out. Don't know what it did, but... Aw, man, it doesn't show the ghost up there. I loved it when the ghost was up there and you could just pretend like the ghost is going, wait, hey, hey, hey! And then clicking the same one opens this. I want to say the Oversoul, if I remember correctly, in the Super Nintendo version is called Still Going. You know, just still living, still going. Living probably wasn't the best word, but still going. Holy water! Actually, a really good item. Get out my way! Alright, the next cart. Yes, it's the next cart. Oh, thank God. I'm glad I found a bomb. I actually forgot. That will be important later. So, not too bad. We absolutely love this because we were like, Saban, why are you eating the food served to you by the dead? The undead. Can't wage war on an empty stomach. Okay, just eat random things. I'm stuffed. Ugh, excuse me. I am starting to get tired. I'm gonna push through for a while, but get out of my way. You're not even blind anymore, Shadow, and you still miss. Oh, and everybody's favorite. It's Gilgamesh. I mean, Siegfried. They tried really hard to make him another Gilgamesh. I think it would have been cool to actually fight him. Like a full-on actual true-blown fight with him would have been cool. Like you somehow find out. Wait a minute. Does he have a gun in his sprite? I'm not kidding you. His left arm, or left hand, is that a gun? I killed him. I was trying to look at it. Oh. Oh, I did not know there was a tent there. I actually did not know that. Learned something new. And then the conductor, randomly, not at the engine. Oricana. 666, awesome. Hooray! Gold needle. Okay. Shouldn't be anything in here. Yep. Yay, items. I love items. I'm sure nothing but... Oh. Possess it. This is usually why we held on to Ghost Friend. Whee! Oh, dead. Hyper wrist. Yay. Sniper eye. Knight's code. Not that it matters. Moving on. Really? I did not realize that Cyan was so much higher level. Save point in there. I don't need to save. I'm really good at video games. Dink. Donk. Russell's the one that knew that. He was so good at memorizing that. And yes, it must be done. I'm very low on life on some people. It's gotta happen once. Do it! Do it, Russell! Smash! Yes, I'm going to kill him with the Phoenix now. Why? Because we were cheapskates. So, we just killed the train. Oh, and yes, Russell did the thing. But we just killed the train, but yet we're on top of the train again. Makes total sense. Also, how do you kill a phantom train? It's a ghost. So I revived it. So technically that does make sense. That's how I'm standing on top of it. Oh, come on. Owen? Elaine? Or excuse me. Elaine, then Owen. Dude, is that your wife or son? Yeah, now get the hell out of my way. And doink. Whee! Oops. Sad Cyan. I love how he does have his mustache in his sprite. Can't really see it now. But he has a mustache there. And he will have a mustache here in a second. What am I doing? That was actually about an old habit about to kick in. And there's his mustache. Bye, Shadow. I'm actually kind of impressed you stuck around. I actually really like that rainbow in the background. I mean, it's a friggin' waterfall. Sure, nothing wrong. You know, nothing else we can do. Let's just jump down this and die. So, part of this, a lot of people don't know this, and I did not, and neither did Russell, that in order for Pass or whatever its name is to show up, you have to wait a full minute. We thought that you had to kill like 20 of these, and then Pass showed up. We didn't know that. That was way faster than a minute. I mean, I'll take it, but we were flawless. We never died against Pass. Rahizo Pass. You know, it never did El Nino against us, not one time. We flawlessly destroyed it every time. And Gao. I know a lot of people don't like Gao. We actually did like Gao to a degree. We were not the biggest fan of Gao. We liked him because he had green hair, kind of like Terra. We thought that was they might be long-lost siblings kind of thing. There for a very short amount of time. But yeah, Gao's not very good. I know a lot of people are like, oh, best character in the game, or oh, if you know about this, or oh, if you know about that. We didn't love it. Moblez. I'm sure this will never play an important part of the story ever again. Oops. So part of the reason why we did that, we really always forget afterwards to come back and get that. So we definitely knew about this. Oh, come on. But yeah, we get 99 of the dried meat. It's kind of nice. So inside of here is this injured soldier. We did find out many years later that you could sit here and do all of this. We did not realize that it was more intricate. We thought once we read the letter to him the first time, like I'm doing right now, we were done. You know, he sat there and said, I wish I could write back to her. We did not know that she had to come over here to the postmaster, pigeon master, and actually give him money, and he would sit there and do it. We did not realize that. Excuse me. I was waiting for that yawn. But yeah, it was Game Facts, Game FAQ that we went to, and we found out, and we were like, oh my god, how did we not know this? Alright. Yes, I am kind of powering through it a little bit. We used to build Gao up here for quite a while. I'm not going to do that this time. I just don't really see a point. We liked him, and we would use him because we found a couple of them of his rages that are really good. But we would stay here and we would grind Gao out. We'd try to get some of the really good ones. And also one of the things we'd like to do is run into the satellite enemy, I believe is what it's called. That dropped the green beret from earlier. If you find him here, he will drop another one. And you just keep farming him if he shows up. And yeah, you could just keep doing that over and over and over and over. Oh, I hate this interaction. This I actually do not like, and neither did Russell. Just because it's like, okay, dude, have you never experienced what meat tastes like? I mean, it's kind of funny that they're over there dancing. Thou, 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 thou. Now, here's the question. He was raised by monsters. He's never really been around people. How does Gao learn how to talk? Am I going to steal his treasure? You damn Skippy, I'm going to steal his treasure. It's my shiny now. I love my shiny Pokemon. Shiny Charizard. Shiny Gardevoir. A couple others in there. I absolutely cannot stand shiny Garchomp. Why is it barely change colors? I hate that you cannot skip this tutorial. It's like, you let me skip all the others, but this one, no! Gotta watch this one. Oop, tripped. Yeah, funny. Yeah, this doesn't have any of the really good ones if I remember correctly. And I didn't see the cat. I really wish it would show you the ones and what they do. I forgot the name of the cat, but there's a cat one that you can get your hands on that's really, really powerful for him, and that's one of the ones. We used to get lesser Lopros for Fireball, which was pretty powerful. Bomb, when we get Blaze. And, oh my god, what was the other one? There was another one, I can't remember the name of it. Maybe, no, I think he already knows it. Belmar, or whatever it's called. It's a little rhino thing I didn't fight. I believe it casts Bolt 2, which is extremely powerful for this point in the game. One of the great things about Gao is if you put him in the rage state, which sucks that he's in the rage state, you know, he'll do whatever he wants based on the one that you select, is the fact that he, let's say he casts magic or he uses a special ability that would use MP, he does not use MP. Glad you scratched, Gal. I was trying to see if you use Bolt 2. Hooray! Russell gained a level. So here you get to make a choice. If you want to be quick, you always go the opposite direction that it tries to get you to go the first time. However, if you go the way it wants you to go, it will send you down a path that will get you items. So if you don't care about the items, go the opposite direction. Yeah, there it is, Mega Volt, whatever. Maybe there is one that does Bolt 2. I could have sworn there was one that did Bolt 2 now. upgrade. Just popped my ankle if anybody heard that. Come on, give me my treasure chest. Hooray, cave. Let's run over here. Should be an X potion. Yay! I somewhat remember how to play games. And you will have another one that will show up here in just a second. I don't know why it keeps glitching like that. It actually kind of drives me insane. Yeah, I don't know why it's glitching like that. Because it's not on Twitch's side. That's the game itself doing it, because that's weird. Come on, there it is. Hooray! So this is the cave you actually want to get into. The X potion, you don't need it. It's nice to have. Probably won't use it until towards the end of the game anyways. No. The reason why you want to go this way, which makes no sense why there is not water in this cave, is that. So if you didn't sit there and farm the satellites and got more green berets, here's the second one you can get. Technically it'd be the first one if you didn't fight the satellite. And we're at the end. Do I want to do the fight? You know what? I'll do the fight tonight. I'll push through. But I will end after the battle that's coming up. I'm tired. This is where you get the first mithril spear. If I remember correctly, this is the first instance of it actually showing up. Nope. Whatever. Hop aboard. We're a stone throw away. Oh, damn, Sabin must really be able to throw that stone pretty damn far. Or Cyan. I don't remember who says that. Yay, everyone has arrived at Narsh. A decisive battle is about to take place. I mean, what are we talking about? Now, how the hell, I've always wondered this, and Russell wondered this too. How the hell does Sabin get here before Locke? Because Sabin leaves, oh my god, I forgot the name of the town. The last town he was at. Anyways, he leaves that town to go to South Figaro. So Sabin goes halfway around the world twice before Locke can get out of South Figaro and get there. How does Sabin get out of South Figaro? Because the port is in the town. Just none of that makes sense to me. I really wish they would have expanded on this, the whole Cyan and Celeste thing, a little bit more than they do right here. I want to say they do, actually, now that I think about it. I think they do, but I can't remember. I know we used many different parties. And it's been so long since I took Cyan further along into the game. We generally dropped him, usually, but not always. If anybody remembers, let me know. I'm actually kind of curious about that. Sure, Bannon, come with us. Can you pray for me? I love how he comes along and yet doesn't. Not some love star twit. Well, there goes my next suggestion. Are you mocking me? Fine, use your own eyes. Oh my god, I'm locked here forever. Wait a minute, did I get here faster? Oh god. Why did it take me 5 hours to get here? This time only took me 2 hours and 21 minutes. It took me over 5 hours. Mind you, that was 3 years ago, but still, almost 4. Damn. No, I don't want an explanation. Alright, lock. Celeste. So, when we used to do this, we used to break it up. Like this. And then usually we focused on these 3 to help destroy everything. I'm not going to do that. We're going to do this, and we are going to still destroy, but we learned this was the better formation, and we did learn that after a little while. We were like, okay, we stuck Gal here by himself because he sucks. You know what? Screw it. I was going to sit there and do the dodge and not have to deal with some things. I absolutely love this song. Alright, there we go. The pixel remaster rendition of this, just so good. Russell absolutely loved this one. That artwork in the background. Oops, sorry. There you go. Not very good at keeping you topped off, am I? Mithril glove. Don't really need it. Well, I guess I'll give you an earring, though there's literally no point. Actually, I'll give you the earring because Aura Cannon is magic based. We did not know that. I do, but we didn't know that. How did I do that? Metal Knuckle randomly shoots off. Come on. There we go. Thank you, Sabin. Yes, I wanted to fight the Hell Rider. Ah, damn it. I am not going to sit here and wait too terribly long, but I am going to try to get his steel real quick. So he has a mithril vest. I am going to try to steal it off of him real quick. What? I could have swore. Well, he just made a liar out of me. I could have swore it was a mithril vest. No, it's an elixir. Can't wait to never use that ever. Hi, Kefka. I probably shouldn't be fighting you yet. But I'm going to do it anyways. Why? Because I can. I don't know what I just stole. I was not paying attention. I stole something. Alright, put it on auto battle, and as long as things go correctly, I shouldn't die. I say that as I instantly die. So again, CRT. I did not realize that the red part was his mouth. I thought that was a part of his little thing around his neck he had. You could definitely tell. It's very easy to spot now. But back in the day, I could not tell. Grr, don't think you won. Run away! Peace rain. And poof. Just randomly all the other soldiers go, oh shit. Put a little sign uphill. Then he sits there and runs away and they all have to bite down on it and die. We actually really did not like this part of the game. I mean, yes, really cool that she transforms. Really cool that she can do that. We just hated that she disappears and that you have to go find her. So, damn near everybody right here dies, except for probably Sabin. Sabin's probably the only one that probably wouldn't have died. But yeah, you got 3 hanging on a cliff and all that stuff. That's just so great. Terra almost ended the game by herself here. Banshee scream. And fly away. Mode 7 graphics. And she looks like right there, she's kind of heading back towards Narsh. She flies over Zozo, but she goes back to Narsh? I don't know. And this is where you pick your favorite characters. And here we go. So, lock always. So now, these were our favorite characters. But we did actually use Cyan, and we did actually use Gal. Quite a bit, actually, with Gal. But we did actually use them. And here we go. So earlier I was sitting there talking about the whole air lancet, air knife, yada yada yada, and doing all that. yeah, just run in here. And there you go. Thieves' knife. And there you go. It doesn't have the parrying ability, but you sometimes steal bug when you're attacking. But you hit way harder, your magic evasion goes up a little bit, your speed only goes down by 1 rather than 4. Alright, alright. See what else we got. Oh yeah, oops. I intentionally bought you this and Terra that and completely forgot. And I also was going to equip the green beret to you. And I was going to equip the iron armor to you. And I didn't. I am really good at video games. Let's give you the peace ring. Alright, the boomerang blade's really good. If you put lock in the back, that's actually really, really good. Chain flail, so really you could equip this to her, to Celeste, because there's really no point in her having a sword because you're never really going to use Runic. Runic is a really decent sounding ability on paper, but in practice, very shortly, it becomes pointless. Oh, man, I'm yawning more. Alright, let's run down here. Why go to the inn when you can go to Hill Bucket? Alright. Step out here. Save. We'll step in here. Alright. I'm going to call it here. I pushed way further than I probably should have. I'm way more exhausted than I thought I'd be. No. You made it this far, thank you. I'm not doing this for the likes. I'm not doing it for the money. I've got a really good job. I don't need that. I'm doing this for my brother. I miss him. Oh my god, here it comes. I'm still glad that camera's off. I'm gonna keep streaming this, even if it's just an hour every night, even if it takes me forever. I'm gonna go through the games we love to play together. Ugh. We were going to start streaming again together. He really wanted to do it with his son, Drake Slayer. They were going to father-son duo it up. I was going to join him when I could. I've got a job that's pretty demanding at times. Now I'm going to try to do it with his son for him. Alright, I better end this or I'm going to break down. But I'll keep going. I'll be back on again tomorrow. Even if it's for a short amount of time. Thank you for joining me for this and catch you tomorrow.